Hi, this is Jacob from CrowdForge Studio with another Get Building tutorial using the Metro Morph modular train system. Let's see how to make this structure here. Okay, so today's build here is going to be using the components from your core set and your add-on elevation sets. So have those kits handy and we'll have a look at the exact components that you need. Alright, you are going to need from your core sets these floor sections here, all of these wall sections, couple of the ladders, and these pillar pieces to make one upright pillar. From your add-on elevation kits, get hold of these three roof pieces, the roof ramp sections here, this smaller angled walkway, and this ground floor stairway. In addition to that, you're going to need 16 of your L clips, 8 of the T's, and 2 of the X's. Now that we know what we need, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start by putting the first floor of this structure together. So get hold of these pieces. As usual, we'll be beginning with the floor sections, and we'll start with this larger section here. Let's add some clips to it. So start off by getting an X clip, come down to this end of this clip slot and lock it in there, like so. Next one, grab an L clip, again coming down to the further end of the slot, send it in there so it is facing downwards. Next up, a T, which will come around to this section here and slot it in so it's facing down. Just hop around the corner here, same thing with this one towards the end, facing downwards again. To finish this off, get another X clip, come over to this end piece and slot it in like that. So you end up with this. Getting this second piece of floor, we're going to just line it up with this edge here and join it together into that X clip. So do that now. There you go. To finish off with the final clip, just get an L clip, come over to this section in that new floor section and put it in like that so it is also facing down. Now it's just a matter of raising this up. So let's start by getting the pillar section, flipping this over like so to this X clip on this side where these two pieces join, and we will slot the pillar in like so. Next up, how about we just get this ladder, come over to this thinner floor section where the L comes down and slot your ladder in like so. Next we'll use this wall piece. So if you're looking at it like this, the wall's going to slot into this L piece here. So flip that over, slide your wall in like that, and then basically to round us out we're going to get our ground floor stair piece like this and attach it onto the end here where that T section was. That gives us the beginnings of our building. Okay, up next we're going to make the module sections. Now in total we're going to make 3 of these, but I'm going to show you in detail how to make one of them because they are more or less 3 copies of each other. So let's get down this first one and you'll know how to do it. Start with one of your floor sections here. You get a T clip, put it on either side of your floor section like that, and then we'll start to work on the walls. So slot one of your walls into that T section so it's facing down, grab another one to go into the other side like so. Get your remaining third wall, slot some L clips into it on either side, and then these will just align with these walls here to close off that section. So put one on one side, one on the other, and join them together. So you end up with an open box piece like this. Okay, keep that to the side for now. because we're just going to work on the roof. So with roofs, you have these side ramps here, and then you've got the roof section itself. So get your side sections, slot in the L-clips on the top like so, 1 and 2, and then you can join that onto your roof on the side, so it goes on one side and the other. Then it's just a matter of joining that up with the lower part itself, so you're roofing it off like there. So again, just line up with the clips on the T sections there, and join it together, and you end up with a piece something like that. Okay, so with them all together, we end up with these 3 completed module structures. As mentioned, they were put together in more or less the same way. I'll just point out a few differences so you can get them all correct. So this is the smaller of the 3. It's using that 3x3 base to make just a smaller square module, longer overhang with the roof there. So you can see how that's come together in that way. Very similar here. This time we just use the 3x4 floor as the base for it, and similarly this 4x4 roof on it there, so a more square roof but a longer module aspect to it. This final one, again similar to the previous one. This time around we've used a 4x4 floor to come in there, and one of the major differences you see here is we've dropped the ladder down on this side as a means of entry into this area here. Other than that, they're built in very much the same way. Okay, so now you end up with these 3 blockish module areas, or with roofs. Let's just point out some of the key differences with them. You've got your smaller 3x3 one here. Second one, we used a 3x4 piece for the floor, so slightly more rectangular. Final one, it uses a square 4x4 base on it, and we've dropped this ladder off this section here for an access into that area at the top there. Now, as mentioned, they were all built in more or less the same way, just using some slightly different parts. Now that we have each of these modules though, let's see how we can put it all together to build this structure. Now that we've constructed these, we can pretty much put the whole building together. So with our first floor here, that smaller 3x3 module here, and your slightly larger 3x4 one without the ladder on this side, will bring the whole first floor together. Simply line this up with the clip here to join there, and likewise we'll use this slot here with this clip to bring these pieces together. Let's get about that. Alrighty, now that we've finished the second floor, let's join it with the first and complete the structure. Bring your first floor over here, line up the ladder with the stairs so they're facing in the same direction, and we're just going to lower this second floor onto the weighting clips here and here. Let's get about it. And I'm going to call that done. Another great building ready for your next game. So like, subscribe and follow the channel, and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for future builds. Now you know how it's done, well, get building.